I'm going to teach you how to use GitHub with IntelliJ. So let's open our IntelliJ IDEA application. So I'm going to create a fresh application by clicking new project. Then let me see if you are seeing it. I think you're not seeing that. So this one, carefully you're seeing it right now. Let me just hide this now. Okay. So I'm just going to name it as sample project of sample. Okay, whatever the name, make sure that it is Maven, or the build system is Maven. And you can type, or you can choose any latest, or you can choose any JDK version. You can just choose uh, any from the list. Any version from the list can be the latest. It's up to you. Then you can search your group ID. This is basically your uh, as you can see here, the reverse company domain name or your website. So basically, if you have chanverse.com in my example, then you just reverse it, so it will be com.chanverse. Then artifact ID will just be the same as the name of your project here. Click create, then it's going to create it, and we'll have this window. Okay, you are just seeing it now. So I have here a sample application. It contains some program in it already. I'm not going to edit that. What I will do is I'm going to demonstrate how to publish this or place this on GitHub. So wherever we are, we can access our codes and edit it. So the first thing that I'm going to do to convert it into a local repository is I'm going to click here, the version control, and then click share on, and then GitHub. This will initialize this project as a local repository, and when I successfully push it to GitHub, it becomes, or it creates a remote repository also. So I can just make it as public, okay, and then I can just click share. Now for, if this is your first time, if this is your, if this is your second time to do it, you won't see the option here to select an account. Now if you go and cancel this, uh, I have logged into GitHub already, so I didn't see it there. So what I will do, okay, I will go to the file. Okay, on Windows you just look into the file menu. Okay, don't get confused here because they just have the same menu except for this. Okay, this one on Mac OS. So I'm just going to go here and just go to setting. You just go to setting, which happen to not present here. It's basically in here, but on Windows it appears on the file menu, file, and then something like setting. You just click that, but on mine it's in there. So you will see a window like this. Okay, I'll go to version control, then I'm going to look into GitHub. I have there my account already. I'm going to that because by default you don't have any account listed there. So I'm doing this for you to see how to add account, or you can actually, but I'm going to add it when I click the version control there later. Okay, this is also uh, helpful when you are using a computer. You make sure that your account is logged in. Okay, so you can push to your own repository, because if there's another account, okay, you end up using the account to push your code to the repository, which should not be the case. That won't be allowed. So I'm going to go back here again and then press GitHub. As you can see, I will see this link here already where I can add account. Now I'm going to select and make it public. Just click this one. There are three ways that I can log in, or basically two if you're not using enterprise GitHub. I can log via GitHub by clicking this one, or I can use token. Now I can just click this, and then you will see a on your browser, and it's going to direct you here. You just have to click auto in GitHub. If you haven't logged in, it's going to ask you to log in. Now it happens that I have a uh, current session, or I currently logged into the browser, so you didn't see me log into my account. Okay, so it's already authorized. Let me go back here. As you can see, I already have my account there. Now this will create a remote repository with this name, but you are free to edit that if you'd like to have that repository. Okay, creating a repository name there is the same as when you go to your GitHub account. You see a button here, new, or a create repo button when it's your first time to create a repository. Okay, it's just the same process. It's going to create a new repository the same way as I can do it, or the same way as I would do it on the browser. Okay, so let me just go here. Let me just go there and then click share. It's going to create that repository, and it's going to show me this. So I'm going to go in stage, or this is the stage process or add files for initial commit, and then it's going to eventually commit it with this message add, and then it's going to push to GitHub. Okay, if you see some problem here, like you cannot, a error, you just click on that message, or you can just ignore that. You can just click commit again. If you click commit again, it's going to show you this sidebar. So you just have to click all the uh, changes that has to be committed, and then add commit message and then commit push again. Okay, that's the process. Now when I edit this, okay, if I go here, okay, before I edit that, let me show you the created repository. Let me just search. It's sample project, this one. As you can see, it's already created. Okay, this was push 1 minute ago. It's in the initial commit. Now if I'm going to edit this, like I'm going to change this to display I am using Git, something like this. Save it. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to click commit again. Now this button will allow me to finalize my local changes, and it's going to allow me to push my update to this remote repository, which is on GitHub. So I can go and type something here. I can say any description of what I did. I can say I updated main.java, or you can place a description of the problem that you solved in that commit, something like that. If you are fixing some problem in your program, I can now go and click. If I'm just going to click commit, it's just going to commit the changes in my local. Now if I'm going to click this one, it will not just commit it, it will also push or upload it to the remote repository. Let me do that, and this window will appear. Okay, for some of you, you see you have to click here the destination, or sometimes just that it's that as far as I remember, there would be times for some of you, there would be a chance that you're going to enter the link, the repository, then you just have to copy it here you can get it there, then copy and then just paste it there. If that would ask you to enter it, click push and then it's going to push it. If I will go back here, refresh this one, I will see it's already uploaded, and as you can see I have them. I updated my Java. That's all.